Hi and welcome to another TW White & Sons video review. We have here a Mazda CX-30 SKYACTIV X. So a demonstration car of ours. This is a deep crystal blue SKYACTIV X, 186 horsepower in deep crystal blue. So looking really quite nice here. As a demo that's not long been registered for the road, it's in pristine condition. So I shall circle the car. So it's an automatic with 6 speeds running through the front wheels and recently registered by us. So looking really quite nice at the moment. So we'll touch on features. So the exclusive line model is second from top of the range. There's not a lot to really separate it from the Takumi, which is the range topper, but they all share the LED headlamps, the front parking sensors, the rear facing camera is shared with the Takumi. The Takumi actually adds rear and side cameras as well. So we have a nice bright silver 18-inch alloy wheel, power folding mirrors with indicators integrated. We have a touch sensor for keyless entry and exit, privacy glass which is standard to the car. There is a sunroof which is the X standard fitment, okay, which tilts and slides. And then at the back, rear camera, exclusive lines only the rear, which is just poking under there. And then when you're ready to enter the boot, there's a touchpad here. So that's powered, and it can be opened and closed from the key fob, an internal button, and again closed and locked just from the edge of the boot aperture there. When you're inside, pristine looking, but of course a 60-40 split to fold the seats down. Then when you lift up the floor area here, you're presented with the Bose subwoofer, which is again part of the exclusive line specification. You'll note no spare, but there is foam in the compressor unit. And easy to fold the seats. There's 2 tabs on the inside of the vehicle, which we'll show you shortly. Rear parking sensors, as mentioned before. Again, full LED lights at the rear. So as we step into the back of the car, you're presented with a cloth interior. So this is like a grey centre sections with sort of darker black side, white stitch in there as well, which is a nice theme which runs through the door cards, with complementing the gloss black interior trims. We also have ISOFIX. This is on the 2 outer seats, which allow you to fit child safety seats properly and securely into the vehicle. Pull out armrests when you're in 4-seat mode with drinks holders, or a 5-seat mode with 5 passengers easily being driven around. As we shut the door up, you'll note on the door here it's got keyless entry, so you can enter the car by putting your hand into the handle and touch a pad here, which then locks the vehicle up. At the same time, it will power out the mirrors, and then when you lock it will power them in. These have indicators integrated into them, and if you can see it, you'll note there is a little triangle just about there, and that's it. And that's your blind spot indicator, which monitors the rear of the vehicle and would flash at you rapidly if you were to make a lane change and there's something behind you that you haven't quite seen. So it could save you from a crunch. As we're inside the vehicle at the moment, on the driver's door card, again proudly presenting the Bose audio with the speaker there, more tweeters there, and in fact there are 10 speakers in the car. We've got a nice gloss black trim panel for your windows and mirror controls. Being a cloth seat exclusive line, it's a manual seat adjustment, but with loads of adjustment for height, under thigh, which also complements the wheel, which is reach and rake adjustable too. And as I lean into the car, you'll note the sunroof, which is a tilt slide function. We'll hop on in. Once you're inside CX-30, you're presented with a head-up display there, which I'll zoom in and show you. There we go. So it's just there, and it links to the box just on top there. A self-dimming rear view mirror as we're up here. As you come down, you've got the landscape tablet, which is controlled with the controller down here, unless of course you're pairing for Apple or Android CarPlay and you are physically stationary, then you can touch the screen, but that will give you fingerprints everywhere. So it's quite nice that it locks out when you're moving, and you revert to a very easy to control controller here, which goes up, down, left and right, clicks and twists. So you've got all the functionality to use that. As I'm on this section, press the home button. You can then present it with a sub menu. That will give you entertainment, which will bring up digital radio player. You've got lots of other sources, of course. So you've got AM, FM, Bluetooth, and obviously phone connectivity, which is Apple or Android CarPlay, using as a wireless connection and linking to the wireless charging pad here, which is standard to the car, just in front of the cup holders, and of course Alexa. So if you have an Alexa at home, you can link this to your car's Alexa and either order shopping, flowers, emergency stuff when you're driving along. Coming down, the 6-speed manual gearbox, of course, driven through the front wheels. You've got a controller here which controls obviously the main functions here. So there's navigation from Mazda if you're not using your own, and by engaging reverse gear, a camera. Now it's too far away from either a car in front or rear to engage the sensors, but there are front and rear sensors too. We also have a dual zone climate panel here with heated seats for driver and passenger. I'll turn that off for now, but you can just grab a side. This will then make the whole cabin to the driver's preference. If you turn the sync mode off, you can split yourself left and right across the car, but simply sync and it will do as the driver prefers. Coming across, we have auto lights and automatic wipers, again using a light sensor and wiper sensors at the top here, just underneath the frameless self-dimming rear view mirror. The steering wheel spokes themselves house media functions on this side, and this side is to do with safety functions including a speed limiter, adaptive cruise control, and again ease to function. With the info button, this will change the middle screen, which is a digital display. It will show you your lane departure function, and then we can start to show you the adaptive cruise and the ability to preserve a gap in time. So anything from half a second up to a whole second, up to 2 seconds. So quite nice technology. Fully adjustable leather bound steering wheel, as mentioned before. Coming down, we've got lots of storage. Again, a nice stitch running through the car, complementing the seats, and the stitch line running through the whole of the dash here. Nice and premium feeling. Coming into there, you've got USB's micro C's, which is the newer generation version. You've got a 12-volt supply there. Typically you'd use that to inflate your tyres. And again, if you haven't got the C's and your phone's capable, use the wireless charging pad just in front of the gear shifter. So here we go. We have a SKYACTIV X 186 horsepower Exclusive-Line 6-speed manual gearbox, driving through the front wheels in deep crystal blue. Very low mileage currently, and is typically available after 3 months of running by us. So this vehicle won't be quite ready to buy yet, but you can reserve it. We can also help you fund your purchase, and we love a part exchange against any of our deals. So we look forward to hearing from you soon.